Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Aaron was thinking, but why? I am 10th son of the King Chi. I could have enjoyed great wealth and honor. But why am I reduced to such a painful position now? Who is the man in front of me? What is his purpose in taking my identity? The House Windsor. But his influence is in decline. It seems that he had high martial skills. How could he just come for it? Am I really gonna die like this? Aaron said to Ives, I agree. How do you plan to save me? Then Ives gave him a pill and said to him, take this pill, someone will take you away after you pass out. Aaron said to him, how do I know this is not poison? Ives said to him that, if I want you dead, I don't have to do anything. All I have to do is wait for an hour. By the time, I will bury you in a pit that no one can find. You should know, your illness is quite difficult to cure. So take it or not. Your time is numbered. Don't blame me. When you leave me not enough time to cure you. And you are not in a position to negotiate with me. Then Aaron think, I have no choice. If I didn't take this pill, I would die here, but if did, I would never know what lay in store for me. Aaron takes this pill and said, I have to do this. After all, the only thing awaiting me is death. After eating the pill, he fell down. Ives think that it is just as I expected. From now on I will appear in front of everybody with this new identity. I hope I make a right decision. From this moment, I am one of discipline of the House Windsor. Ives Windsor. Then he called, come out, you two. Then Greg and Sansa came there. Ives thinking that Greg and Sansa has reached the level of a martial master at a young age. That are amazing things will be much easier to deal with. If they too can assist me. Greg said to Ives, Sect Master, here are the materials you want. There are 3 noble houses in Ning City. Namely the House Stark, the House Bolton and the House Windsor. The Lord Stark is one of the main murderers, who killed your parents. Ives said to him, okay, I got it. Greg said to him, Sect Master, what should we do with him? Ives said to him, take him to the Supreme Sect, let the medical sage heal his wounds. And then keep him in prison. Greg said to Sect Master, what if someone found him? This will get you in big trouble. How about we kill him, and melt his bones into nothing? In this way, no one can find his trace. Ives said to him, I know what I should do next. His cultivation only reaches the level 1 of the heavenly martial arts. It is a piece of cake to handle him, is not it? He exactly looks like me. Perhaps we can take adventurer of it in future. Greg said, yes, Sect Master. Ives said to him, from now on, I have a new identity. You don't need to call me Sect Master anymore. And you don't need to see me. If there is nothing urgent, I will contact you when the time comes. Greg said to him, yes, yes. Then Ives said to him, you can leave now, Greg. Sansa, I still have some words for you. Then Greg was hold Aaron body and moving towards the outside. Greg thinking, Junior Sansa is still at odds with the Sect Master. Ives said to Sansa, you seem to be dissatisfied with my decision just now, aren't you? Sansa said to Sect Master, you got me wrong. Sect Master, all discipline of the Supreme Sect will serve you with heart. I will stay loyal to and always. Sansa think why did the teacher choose this jerk as the new Sect Master? It is just because he has dual identities. Humph, even Senior Greg is more qualified than him to be the Sect Master. I can't understand it, why all people stay loyal to such a jerk. To tell the truth, there are numerous discipline in the sect with both a high level of martial arts and great wisdom. How can this jerk deserve to be the Sect Master? Ives said to her, raise your hand. Sansa was upset. Then Ives came near to Sansa, and said, Tisk Task, you deserve the first beauty of G Prefecture. Sansa shocked and said to Ives, what? What do you wanna do? Please behave yourself. Ives said to her, what you think I wanna do? What hair yo have? It is as soft as silk. Sansa was in aggressive mood, and she said to him, you. And think that he is now the Sect Master. If I hurt him, I would be seen as a traitor. The consequences will be severe. No, she said to him, please reconsider. Ives said to her, are you threatening me? Do you think you can make me feel threatened? I heard you joined the sect at the age of 3. And was brought up by the former Sect Master. You're one of the 7 master level of assassin in our sect. You specialize in jujitsu and shadow sword arts. I also heard the women who learn jujitsu are all peerless beauties. I don't know whether this hearsay is true or not. She was angry and said to Ives, Windsor, you can kill me, but you cannot humiliate me like this. Ives said to her, kill you? I can't imagine anyone is willing to kill such a beauty. You are one of the top 7 assassins. No one can question your loyalty to our sect. I trust you will never betray the supreme sect. I am now the sect master. I hope you are clear of who calls the shot in our sect. If you defy my orders, and betray the sect, you should know the punishment for the treason. Sansa said to him, I will wholly obedient to your orders. Then Ives said to her, Humph. I hope you will. If you dare to pay lip service to me, I will notify all disciplines of our sect that. Ha, ha ha ha, I marry you. Tisk task. By the time, I will see how is your jujitsu. Then Sansa think that, I heard before Ives is a famous evil devil. A lot of disciplines try to avoid him, in fear that he would hurt them. Today I see how evil he is. His moods are changeable, he sometimes tells the truth, and sometimes lies. It is hard to tell which one is truly him. Then Ives said to her, all right, you can leave now. Sansa think what, could he let me go so easily? She opened the door, then he said to her, why are you still standing here? You wanna stay here to serve me? She think, humph, jerk. He really pissed me off. I really can't understand why our honor master chose this jerk as the sect master. Ives was smiling and said to her, it is still hailing outside. Take care of the supper ground, or you will fall on your face. She said to him, fall on my face. How vicious his words are. He even doesn't know how to speak politely. Does he? Ives thinking that henceforth, Ives Windsor, the house Windsor, and Aaron, the 10th son of the King Chi. I have waited for this day for years. I have learned different martial arts, so that I can be accustomed to this new identity. For years, I have suffered a lot of pains that an ordinary person can't endure. All I did these years is to take revenge. I will never flinch, never. Since I have come this far, there is actually no way back. If I win, I will successfully complete the revenge. If I lose, the supreme sect will naturally be completely rooted out. And so will these innocent noble houses like the House of Windsor. Then he saw the paper that old master gave him, and thinking, but why did the master tell me to safekeep this painting of the 9th heaven goddess before he died? Then he opened the painting and say, I am really amazed by this marvelous painting. This figure painting is really lifelike. She should be new way born out of nothingness, after this world is created. When my grandfather was alive, he put his painting under the care of my honored master. At a young age, I heard grandfather say this is a family heirloom. When my grandfather was alive, he admired this painting daily. He could even hold back 9 bulls, and alone hold up the main beam of the house. But now, Ives feel energy in his body and say, this is. Then he closed the painting. I never thought just having a look at this painting can make the chi surge thought the body. It is really amazing. No wonder my master asked me to safekeep this painting. Perhaps there would be a chance to meet my master again, if I unlock the mystery hidden in it. The heavenly martial arts can be divided into 9 levels. A man who reaches level 1 to level 3 is classified as an apprentice. A man who reaches level 4 to level 6 is classified as an martial master. A man who reaches above level 7 is classified as a grand martial master. But there are few people who can reach level 9. Above the level 9, I am afraid only those legendary celestial sect can reach. I only reach level 5 of the heavenly martial arts. Though, I am now the sect master of the supreme sect. I must cultivate my martial skills to the highest possible stage, making myself more powerful. On the other side, fighting arena the House Windsor. People are talking to each other. One guy say, did you hear that? The family meeting of the House Windsor will be held in 5 days. The other guy said, I also know. There will be a grand competition in martial arts for the young. Under 20 years old, the winner will have a chance to be the 7th apprentice of the Supreme Elder. The other guy said, I have heard of it before and learned the peerless martial arts of the House Windsor, the divine feather arts. The Supreme Elder is so far the only person of the House Windsor who reaches the master level. He has 6 apprentices in all, who all reach level 6 of the heaven martial arts. Who will be so lucky this time? Maybe Baron, Bart, Derek, Duncan or Dylan. Others, tisk tisk, will rely on the luck. But I really have no idea who will stand out among these 5 people. They all reach at least level 3. Within amazing martial skills, it is doomed to be a fierce competition. On the other side, fighting arena was start. Ives came there as Aaron identity. At that time, Edmund reached there. Ives seeing towards Edmund and thinking, I heard he is from Haojing, the capital of the Zhou dynasty. And now he temporarily lives here. But his noble identity is a mystery. I have sent many people many times to investigate him. But in vain. I heard, it is very likely that he is a royal member. He can't learn martial arts. Since he was born with a fragile body. He rescued Aaron out several times when Aaron was bold. But Aaron is a crafty devil. He despises Edmund a lot. Though he superficially calls him brother. He merely takes advantages of Edmund to settle his own trouble. When Edmund reached there he called Ives. And said to him, "How is your wound? Does it get better?" "Upon hearing you got wounded, I specifically sent my servants to fetch the medicine. It's truly a panacea, made in above the heaven mountain. If you spray it on the wound, it can heal within a few days." Ives said to him, "Much better. Don't worry." Edmund gave him a medicine to Ives. And Ives said to him, "Thanks for taking trouble to fetch the medicine for me. What a long journey from here to Housing. I have already recovered." Then Edmund said to him, "You are recovered, what a good news. You still can keep this medicine for latter use." And he smiled high said, "Don't forget we are sworn brothers. You don't need to be so polite to me." Then they punch together and Ives say, "Okay." Edmund say, "Why are you frowning all the time? Do you have something on your mind?" Ives say, "No, I just feel somewhat worried." Then Edmund say, "Ives, since you live an unhappy life here. Now about I take you to Housing. You will be bold as long as you stay here. If you live in Housing, I can ensure no one dares to bully you." Ives said to him, "Thanks for your kindness. But I don't want to leave here. All I want is to sharpen my martial skills, so that one day I could become the supreme elder apprentice, learning the divine feather arts." Then both were laughing, ha 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 ha. Ives said to Edmund, "Eh?" Edmund said to Ives, "It's Diego." Both are stand up. 3 men came there, Diego laughing ha 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 and said to them, "What did I hear after all? Someone said he wanna become the supreme elder apprentice. I didn't hear wrong, did I? Stop daydreaming. You haven't reached level 2 of the heavenly martial arts until now. With what can you win the competition? You have disappeared from my sight for a month. I thought you have finally obtained a bit of the worldly wisdom. But I never thought you still have no idea of you limitation." Ives said to him, "Diego Windsor, a disciple." One guy said, "I heard he has reached level 2 of the heavenly martial arts. He is always at odds with Aaron. Aaron was previously seriously injured several times. All were caused by him." Edmund said to Diego, What do you wanna do?" Diego said to him, Lord Edmund, I clearly know you're distinguished nobleman. But this is a private affair of the House Windsor. Please don't meddle in this, or it will destroy our relationship." Edmund said to him, "You are right. I have no right to meddle in your private affairs. But Ives is my sworn brother. I can sit by when you bully him." Diego angrily gestured words the Ives and said to him, "Hey Ives. The Edmund identity is still a mystery. If he were truly a royal member, I would put myself, even the whole House Windsor in danger. I have to think of an idea to dismiss Ives from his protection." "You coward, all you can do is to hide behind his back. You wanna become the supreme elder apprentice, huh? Please don't kid me, ha ha ha." One guy said to Diego, "Boss, don't overestimate him too much. Once he faces troubles all that he can do is just to hide behind others. He wanna become the supreme elder apprentice. What a joke, you are just a bastard. Get out of the House Windsor right now." Ives irritated Diego again. He always tries to outshine others though he has no real power. If it hadn't been because the third elder entrusted him to us, he would have been driven out earlier. Edmund was upset and called Ives. Ives said to him, "Thanks for your kindness. My bro, this is our private family affair." Edmund thinking about Ives, what is wrong with Ives today? He got seriously injured every time he fought with Diego before. And he would ask me for help as I was with him. But why did he suddenly say so today? Then Edmund said to Ives, "You only reach level 1 of the heavenly martial arts. You're no match for him. You will be killed. Listen to me, don't try to be brave." Ives said to him, "I would be a perpetual coward if I hid behind others, back forever. Don't worry, I know what I am doing." Now Ives and Diego stand face to face for competition. Diego smiled and said to him, "Ha ha ha, I never thought you would have such guts. Turley underestimated you before. You have forgotten who are you. Huh, how dare you challenge me to a duel?" Edmund was upset and think that what's wrong with Ives today? Seems he turned into another person. I never thought Ives would have the guts to challenge Diego. This will be much more interesting. On the other side, Diego said to Ives, "Humph. You are courting death. There is no use of regretting your hasty actions now. You only reach the level 1. One level less than I reach." Ives think that humph. Today I will certainly make you crippled. Then how could you move on in the house Windsor with a disabled body? Diego seeing towards the junior sister and said, haha, junior sister is also here. You bastard. You're courting death. Don't blame me. Ives was thinking, humph. Looks like you're so stupefied that you can't move at all. I will teach you a lesson that you will never forget for the rest of your life. Diego say, devil fist. Ives think, it's just a basic fist position of the house Windsor. How dare he be so arrogant? After the first attack missing. Diego say, you thought it is over. This is all you can do. You wanna defeat me just with this. Diego see here and there and think, where is he? Ives punch on his back. And said to him, taste my fist. In Ives' attack, Diego backbone broken and blood came for his mouth and Diego fell down. Diego was crying with pain and say, oh my. Waste. Diego companion was also shocked and upset. Diego said to Ives, what is this fist position? Ives said to him, humph. I have no idea of what are fist positions. But your comprehension of martial arts is too low. Diego was angry and say, you. Diego companion said to one another, is he still the trash apprentice universally announced by all members of the house Windsor? The other guy say, if I am not mistaken. He cultivated martial arts for 2 years. But still didn't reach level 2. He was always bullied by others before. I never thought he could take Diego down with one blow. We cannot underestimate his martial arts anymore. He is really horrible. Edmund seeing towards the Ives and call Ives. Ives said, fuck off. Diego companion said to him, boss. Are you alright? Stop your bullshits. Get me away right now. Ives seeing the Diego companion faces and turned back towards Edmund. Ives, thinking that was then, and this is now. From this moment, you will see a all new Ives Windsor. When Aaron lived here, all people present here always treated him with disdain. If I hadn't shown them my power, I would have no way to rebuild my identity and status. On the other side, Edmund thinking that he has reached level 2 of the heavenly martial arts. Hasn't he? Even if he cultivated his martial arts to level 2 in a month. How could he defeat Diego within one blow? After all, Diego has been in level 2 for years. Could it be that he has reached level 3? It's really amazing. Ives was timed and stubborn before. Bold. But today, it seems that he changes into another person. Is he true at Ives I knew before? Edmund called Ives, have you broken through your bottleneck to reach level 2? Ives think that in order to arouse his suspicion, I would better find an excuse. Then Ives said to him, yes, but more than level 2. I received instruction from a martial master by accident. Hence, I can't improve my martial skills by leaps and bounds. Edmund said, oh, I see. He put his hand on Ives' shoulder and say, I feel happy for you. My brother, your dream will come true. Then Ives thinking that I have heard before that, every time Aaron was beaten up, it is Edmund who rescued him, out regardless of his fragile body.